Well, thanks, Jan. We are now joined by Greg Stoll, the pitmaster of CR Midnight Smoker BBQ. Yeah. Hi, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And bringing all these meat.
Yes.
All these meats.
All these meats. Okay, so before we start talking about this and your spot in Nubo, how did this all get started?
Love of barbecue I had when we first bought our first house. We had our first kid. I bought a house. My stepdad had a big old smoker in the backyard he never used, and I was like, I'm going to take that home. And I just started cooking on it and learning everything I can. And I owned a tile shop, or tile installation company for a long, long time. My body got to the point where I couldn't do it anymore.
So you turned to?
I went and tried to do insurance in an office for about 2.5 years and was not for me. And had an opportunity to buy a big smoker, so I did it, thinking I was going to do catering, and then suddenly I was at Nubo.
And I love your spot in Nubo. Yeah. Have you been?
Yes, I have been. My husband loves barbecue, so he does not pass up a barbecue spot. So there's different styles of barbecue, correct? So kind of tell us what those are, and what style of barbecue that you practice.
Well, I actually kind of incorporate barbecue from all over the place, just kind of what I like. So
cool.
The ribs are more of, they're closely resembling like a Memphis rib. So they're baby back ribs. We don't sauce any of our meats in our spot. We have different sauces that we make in-house, and saucing barbecue, in my personal opinion, is a very personal choice.
Yes.
So we make different ones. We give them to you when you order your meals. So these are more of a Memphis dry rub. Our pork, like our pulled pork, is more of a Memphis dry rub. Our brisket is totally Texas style.
What is that?
It's super simple rub. It's salt, pepper, garlic, onion, and one other thing, and then and then it's a slice to order brisket. We don't chop it up or anything like that. It stays in our oven until you order it, and then we'll slice it as you order it, whether it's a sandwich or a pile of brisket.
When I've seen you at Nubo too, you're running back and forth
all the time.
So you have a big pit. Is that how that works?
Yeah, so I made the great decision to move all the way down to the one end of the market next to the pizza place and all that. My smoker is literally clear on the other side of the building, outside in its own little shack. So
you're getting your exercise.
Yeah, you're getting a lot of exercise.
Yeah, so I'm running back and forth every 45 minutes or so just to check the fire and make sure it runs good.
Do you have people stop me like, are my ribs ready yet?
Yeah, we get people that just stand there and wait. We do beef ribs every once in a while. Last time we did that, we had people stand in line for 2.5 hours and wait for the beef ribs to be done. And it just kind of blew my mind, really.
Wow. That's great. So what kind of prep time do you have? Does it take for the week for you?
There's somebody at our spot 7 days a week.
Okay.
My daughter Lily will be in there on Mondays. She makes all the sauces and all the rubs on Mondays. Tuesday I go in and we grind all our brisket trimmings and stuff. We make hamburger out of that, and we do specials on like Friday Rock the Blocks there. Okay. And then Saturdays we do ribs, Sunday we do ribs, and then usually we do something else. I'll do like a pork belly or sometimes beef ribs or something like that, just kind of whatever I'm in the mood to do.
How do you keep your loyal customers up to date on what's going to be the special?
Facebook and Instagram is my biggest things. I try my best to post on that every day we're open. Sometimes I try to get out there, early in the week and say, here's our weekly specials. As long as I got them planned out that far in advance.
Yeah, well, you never know.
Yeah.
Tell us about the sauces.
So the sauces, this one here, this is just your classic Kansas City sauce. So brown sugar molasses, nice, sweet, tangy sauce.
That's my go-to.
Yeah, that's the go-to. Our fan favorite, the one that is the most popular one, is our blueberry serrano pepper. It's called Blues on Fire.
It's really good.
Is it really, really spicy?
No, it is a total misnomer. So everything that I have is for sauces and that likewise are named after either music or songs or something like that.
Okay.
So this is called Harmony. Nice balanced sauce. This is called Blues on Fire because it was either Blues on Fire or Blueberry Hill. Okay. And since it has serrano peppers in it, I went with the Blues on Fire. It has a little bit more heat than the other one, but it still finishes nice and sweet. Okay. It just has a little tartness from the blueberry. And I get people all the time that came back and just tell me, I just drank the rest of the barbecue sauce and I was done eating. It was so good.
Oh my God. Do you sell your sauces?
We'll sell them in like these size containers. Kind of our next step is to get licensed with the state of Iowa and get our lab reports done so we can get all that, and then hopefully we can move forward into a bigger space where we have actually a kitchen where we can start bottling and stuff. But that's coming in the future.
Yes.
All right, your sides. We got to talk about
the sides.
We've been talking about favorite sides in there. So tell us about your sides.
So this one here is a potato salad. It's called Not Your Mama's Potato Salad. This is kind of a play off a friend of mine who would bring her potato salad to our neighborhood barbecue we did every year. So it's like there's no like mustard, onion, or anything like that, and it's like a lot of fresh parsley and dill and chives. mayo, sour cream, some onions, some celery. So it's just a nice little mix, and it gives you a little tang in the mouth, but it's not like your normal potato salad. The potatoes are all oven roasted with like a garlic herb mix on them.
Ooh.
We do a coleslaw that is, it's called my Grandma Vera's coleslaw, and it's my Grandma Vera's recipe. And she's from Jacksonville, North Carolina, so it's a Carolina style slaw. So it's sweet, it's tangy, it's delicious on a pulled pork sandwich. And then we do a smoked baked bean, which is a black bean and a Great Northern bean. We put that together with some of our sauces and smoke it for about 4 hours when we do it. And
Nice.
that's become really popular.
All right.
We gotta get your information because we gotta go to break. So crmidnightsmoker.com.
Yep, crmidnightsmoker.com. We're at the New Bow City Market. We are open Thursday through Sunday. We're open at 10 a.m. We're open till, well, the market's open till 8. We're open till we run out of food, which is what usually happens.
Well, stick around because we'll be right back to wrap up this